Jason purchased his car from a used car dealer for $12,000. He paid a deposit of $3,000 and obtained a loan from the bank for the balance. Calculate the amount borrowed from the bank. Now, Jason's car actually cost $12,000, but he already paid $3,000. And so the only thing that he needs from the bank is the rest, right? The balance, the rest left over after he already paid the $12,000. So he's not going to borrow $12,000 from the bank. That's too much. He already paid $3,000. And so we need to figure out what is left after he already paid $3,000. What's the balance left over from the $12,000? And that's how we're going to get the amount borrowed. So the amount borrowed is going to be 12,000 minus 3,000, which gives us 9,000. So that's the amount that he borrows from the bank. The next question states the following. He agreed to repay the loan in 3 years at the rate of 9% simple interest. Calculate the total amount repaid to the bank. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to outline what our principal is, our rate is, and the time. And so the principal is the amount borrowed. The principal is 9,000. That's the amount borrowed. Next, we have the rate. The rate is 9%. That's the rate. The next thing that we have the time. And the time is 3 years. And that's the time. The time is 3. And so the simple interest formula is the following. Principal times rate times time all over 100. Now, what is the principal? The principal is 9,000. What is the rate? The rate is 9, right? The rate is 9. What is the time? The time is 3. So we're going to put that all over 100. Next, we're going to multiply 9,000 times 9 times 3, which gives us 243,000. And we're going to put that all over 100. Next, we're going to divide these two numbers. And when we divide them, we get 2,430. And so that means that the simple interest is going to be 2,430. But they want the total amount repaid to the bank. So when he repays the bank, he's going to pay the simple interest charges plus the principal. So he has to pay the principal, which is $9,000, but he also has to pay the interest, the simple interest, which is $2,430. And so the total amount repaid to the bank is going to be this sum, which is 11,430. And so that means that the total amount repaid to the bank is 11,430. And that's the answer to this question.